Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be looking at this book, Gothic Dreams Steampunk by Henry Winchester. It is a fantasy art, fiction, fashion and the movies collection. It's got a bit of everything. It's trying to look at the steampunk movement, if that's what we're calling it, from a few different angles. So first of all, here we go, we've got this first page. It's published in 2014. As you can probably tell, it's a hardcover book. It's fairly small. It's almost square in dimensions. And it's published by Flame Tree Publishing. So here's the contents page. I find the text slightly difficult to read. I know they've tried to make it kind of stylish, look, and they've put like wiggly bits behind, but actually, sort of, for me personally, and from an accessibility point of view, that's a little bit difficult to read. But I'm sure, hopefully you can see that with the wiggles in the background. So anyway, rant over. We've got a foreword. There's a bit about the steampunk revolution, picking up steam, a fashionable affair, fantastic fiction, steampunk on screen. So that's obviously the movies that have been made about the steampunk, well, within the steampunk genre. Goggles and gear, steampunk art, a clockwork universe, all that kind of stuff. You can see it. Don't need to read it really. And then a bit more, find out more, and acknowledgements. So let's move on. It's got some good art in this book. Forward. Steampunk is Victorian science fiction. There we go. He said it in a sentence. For anyone who's wondering, I actually went to was it Lincoln for a day a couple of years ago. And when we arrived, we got there and it was actually a steampunk convention festival, and we were, completely surprised. We're like, what's going on? And then there was this procession of people in the most amazing kind of outfits, costumes, adopting their alter egos, and we just stood there, open mouthed, and just watched all these people passing by. It took about half an hour. There were loads of them, and it was amazing. It was my first real experience with proper real life steampunk. Seen it obviously in films and stuff. So anyway, here we go. Let's have a look through this book. A Steampunk Revolution. It says here, look, it's an eclectic world of cogs. It is romance. It is adventure. It is, all of those things. Let's keep going. Have a look at this. She's got a pretty interesting looking pistol there. And some piercing blue eyes. Some of the artwork in this book is a little bit over airbrushed, I would say, like that. But it's all very kind of inspirational, and it helps to describe what steampunk is, I guess. If you look through here and you're not really sure what it is, well, have a look. You'll find out. So this is about the actual fashion, and it does seem to be, for me, mainly about fashion. It's a very visual thing. Okay. It's talking here about dressing up as a steampunk character. So you can kind of design it any way you like to express your own character and interests, as it says here. So you can kind of, accessorise, it says here, repurpose stuff, mix and match, go for the look that you want. Mentions cosplay there. You are stepping into, kind of an alter ego, alternative version of yourself, I suppose, when you're dressing up like this. This is mentioning the different fiction, which accompanies the genre. Okay, it's quite a lot of that. Ooh, look at him. He looks serious. Some more books here. The Time Machine 2. You see a lot of clocks, don't you? Clockwork, cogs, all that sort of thing. A lot of metal. Carry On Steampunking. I've not seen that Carry On film. Oh no, it's not. Okay. You can see there's quite a lot of information in here. There's a nice split between text, I think, and imagery. So it's quite nice to look through. It also has key information too. So we're now on the Steampunk on Screen sections, talking about films that have taken inspiration from the steampunk movement. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Back to the Future 3. Here's the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Not actually seen that one. Got Sean Connery in, hasn't it? There he is. Yeah. Here's Hugh Jackman dressed up for Van Helsing. Stardust. There's quite a few movies, aren't there? Golden Compass. Yes. Sherlock Holmes. Airships. Just reading a book about airships at the moment, actually. So this is a section specifically about art. Yeah, there's lots of references to time. Interesting. The clock indicates the moment, but what does eternity indicate? Steampunk goes east. Look at that. Brilliant. I like that art. Very fancy. Not sure what she's doing. She looks a bit... Yeah, her eyes look a bit strange. Just gazing. And this woman is only a top half. Is this her intestines? I don't know. Just a bit about here. Steampunk sounds and music videos. Yeah, it's very... sort of covers a lot, this book. Games as the Bioshock games, video games. Gosh, find out more. So there's some more stuff here for you to keep exploring and reading. There's websites, quite a lot. Oh look, a bit about the actual events. So if you want to attend one, I guess you could start by looking on here, finding out what's happening, where, when, etc. Some acknowledgements, and we're at the end. Fantastic. It's good art, that. Finishes with this little quote here. Steampunk is an eclectic world of cogs. It is romance. It is adventure. Yes. So there we go. Hope you like that, folks. See you next time.